With all due respect, Rich Eisen, what are you talking about? So this is a clip from What the Football podcast this week, and Rich Eisen, I enjoy Rich Eisen. He's a great guy. Had some interesting thoughts about the current Los Angeles Rams team coming off of the big win over the Cardinals. Let's listen in and react together, and of course, read some comments on this video.
Since you just saw the Rams, and you just saw how they play, and you just saw that incredible interception in the last seconds of the game, do you believe that the Rams have what it takes to keep it going, or do you believe this was a? Do we believe that this
I do. I certainly do. You can make the case that this offense is better than the one that won the Super Bowl. You know, they had Sony Michel and C.J. Anderson at running back. Kyren Williams is one of the best productive from scrimmage, catching it, running backs, bell cow, blocks on third down.
Okay. He's not totally crazy. That's valid. Kyren Williams is a great running back compared to that running back room. Not that Sony Michel and Darrell Henderson, Cam Akers were bad. They helped win the Super Bowl. Like Sony Michel, especially in December of that year, was phenomenal. Anyway, okay, so he's making some good points. I don't think he's totally crazy.
Blitzes, he's all of that in a biscuit. And I understand, with Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham and the receiving core that they have there, Puka Nacua is an absolute revelation.
Yep.
And
Stafford is just as good now as he was then. The defense is far less veteran. Aaron Donald is not there. They have a bunch of young studs, first and second year players that are terrific. And they have won in many different styles. They've won a boat race. A track meet game, a 44-42 victory over the Bills. And since then, though the offense has completely dried up, but they've won 3 in a row since then for a 5-game win streak because their defense has shown up, having given up 6 to the 49ers and then 9 to the Jets and the Cardinals after that. You can easily.
So I don't just love seeing that all those green wins together.
You do the math right there, and that's 24 points that they've given up since giving up 42. So they've won in many different manners of football, and now comes a home date against maybe Washington and Jaden Daniels.
Okay, so he goes on to talk about who they might play in the playoffs. You can go watch the full clip. I'll link it in the description below. But let's take a look at some of the comments here. I'm sure the Ramley is gonna comment on this video, so we'll like it, of course. Let me just zoom in here. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, give me back to my comments. I love it. As a Rams fan, heck no, we aren't better than the Super Bowl team. This is insane. They had Von Miller and Aaron Donald on that line, nowhere near the same team. Don't get me wrong, Braden Fisk, Jared Verse, Byron Young, you guys have been balling out, Kobe Turner, but Greg Gaines was on that line, a good player for the Rams. As a Rams fan, no, just no. The Super Bowl team had Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, and Von Miller. Eisen hitting the sauce again. That offense needed, do that. I guess I should be liking these as I come along here and read them. C.J. Anderson was the previous. No, I think he's talking about the 2018 one, Rams. The major difference are veteran leadership and the defense. Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey are all future Hall of Famers. Weddle and Big Whit were key contributors. The Rams' offense could be as good, if not better, than 2020 team, but their defense are ... Okay. Rich comment during the Rams Saturday night game against the Cardinals, calling Stafford a juggernaut was historical. I was laughing because he actually ran the ball like 3 times for 20 yards. Funny stuff. If Rams can solve offensive issues, they can play with anyone. Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Yep. Rams beat Bills and Vikings, also took Lions to OT. They're a team that makes plays as well as they need to, winning by any means. Yep. Anyway, I won't read it all these here, but it's I love reading these comment sections and checking out, seeing what everyone's saying. But you know what? Here, one last one. Rams fan here. The offense was unwatchable. An unwatchable offense is going to do well in the playoffs. I think Stafford had like 1 to 2 TDs, multiple dropped INTs, and average under 200 yards in the last 4 games. And that's with no sacks. Yeah, you know what? And again, I'll just say to this. The Rams, the yardage and attempts and stuff like that, I do attribute some of that to execution by the Rams, but I also attribute a large chunk of it to the way that other teams have played the Rams, hogging the ball, dominating time of possession. So there's that. This comment here, Shula is greater than Morris, Donald greater than everybody, 2024 DBs less than the 24. Okay. I don't disagree with that. Anyway, great comment section there. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think that Rich Eisen, has some interesting points. To say that this 2024 team is better than the 2021 team, I'm not there yet. I think this is a good team. I think that they have their flaws. They have their struggles. If they can address some of those struggles, first quarter, this Rams team, they might be able to make some noise in the playoffs. Who knows? I'm really curious to see who the Rams will actually end up playing. I think that there is certain teams they match up better with than others. Like I do think they match up with the Commanders, even though I see a lot of Commanders fans that saying they want the Rams. But it'll be interesting to see. It will really be interesting to see. I politely disagree with Rich's take here, but I always enjoy hearing Rich Eisen and whenever he does talk about the Rams, because the Rams don't get a massive amount of mainstream media attention like some other teams. But that's why you're here watching this video, because I am am I secondary media? I don't even know if I'm that. I'm whatever this fan YouTube channel media is. That's independent media. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and comments below. Do you think that this Rams team is better than the 2021 team that won the Super Bowl? Or do you think Rich is maybe not quite right on this one? I'll be hosting a watch party for the Rams Seahawks. And if you haven't check out my video here about the ranking the 10 wins for this regular season about the Rams. It was a really fun video to make. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams.
Thank you very